All right, Coach. Obviously, on Sunday, you get the first win of the year, despite all the weather and schedule rearrangements and all that stuff. But just talk about the feeling for you as a coach and with the guys to finally get that pressure off of getting that first win.
Oh, it was important. It was a great win. They're all good, but that first one against a very good team was very, very important for us. Kevin McCullough did an outstanding job on the mound. He worked out of some jams too. Guy at third. A couple innings with, say, less than 2 out, worked out of it, second and third, an inning, and just did a tremendous job. We did play good defense behind him as well. Clutch base hit by Phil Lipari, and then you can't say enough with what the Irishman Patty Williams did, with 3 scoreless, hitless frames to close it out. Very, very important for our guys to have that confidence that we can get a W against a very good team.
In 2 of his starts, McCall has been dominant. The other one he kind of struggled a little bit, but with an ERA under 3, obviously he's doing a lot of things well. But from your standpoint, what has he done well to get him to this point?
Well, not only competing. I mean, he's always going to do that, but I think he's just Coach Lipari's calling a good game for him, but he's executing those pitches. He's throwing strike 1, which is very important, and he's just throwing strikes. I mean, he's throwing strikes, and whenever you're doing that, that allows our pitch call to be a little bit better, or to be right on. So that's very important that he's just throwing strikes.
Has Patty become your top option out of the bullpen at this point?
Right now, yeah. Right now, he's done a very good job. We're going to go to him more. We like him out at second and what he can do for us offensively. But right now, where we are with some, just in a situation where we are with some arms down, he was going to be big for us anyway. He certainly, we're putting more on the pitching end of his workouts and that kind of thing. We're looking for him more on the pitching end rather than the position player. Now, there's going to be times, in the next week or so that he's going to DH. Because of what he can do offensively for us. He's going to be doing both there. But right now, yeah, he's our first option out.
You said several times that pitchers need to throw strikes, whether it's that they're walking guys or beaning guys or falling behind in counts and then just throwing hittable pitches. Are they trying to nibble too much, or are they just not? Are they just not throwing strikes?
Well, I think at times now. Last weekend, we missed very close. So, it's a matter of just making that little slight adjustment. Cincinnati was a very, very disciplined hitting team. They were very disciplined. Talking with their assistant coach before the series a little bit, we were talking about that as well, what he was doing with their guys from last year to this year. And you really saw, the discipline. And a lot of our pitches just missed. I think that our pitchers have to continue feeling that trust in their pitches and just throw it, and I think at times that happens, but, we were just missing, and a lot of times we were missing down, and, the team did a great job of, taking and being a good, disciplined team.
You mentioned not trusting their stuff. With the hitters struggling a little bit and pitchers, giving up some runs, are guys starting to press a little bit, saying, well, I can't strike out because we're not going to get a whole lot of run support, or on the pitching end, I can't give up a base hit, so I need to nibble a little bit more because we're not going to get the run support?
I think that does happen. They may not say that, but it probably does enter their mind that we got to feel like I got to strike everybody out, or I have to put it on myself. I have to be perfect, which isn't always a bad thing. That we got to be perfect. I mean, that's what we always want to try, strive to do. But I think that does enter a little bit. We had a good day offensively yesterday of talking about being disciplined at the plate, that kind of thing, which I think will definitely help with our hitters, which then will help out with our pitchers.
Obviously, spring break trip is coming up, 8 games in 10 days. Just talk about, first up, Tennessee Tech, just, what type of team they are, fast on the base paths, power hitting, pitching, things like that.
They've won their conference in the past. They've won the regular season. They're a very, very good team. From looking at their stats early on, they do run a lot. So we have to do a very good job, which I think our pitchers do a good job of holding runners. We may not, they're, and when you do, and you vary your looks, certainly helps. If we get to a point where we're getting to the stretch and we're hold, that's getting that base runner a freeze type of stance where they're not going to maybe get that good jump. So that's going to help out our catchers. But our pitchers, and we got to do a good job. And then at second, our middle guys have to keep them close, and we got to do a good job of varying our looks at second on the mound there. But they're a team that they're going to put up some runs. It's certainly, we look for good challenge this weekend again. Because it's a team that's used to winning. They're a winning program. Coach Bragg is a very, very good coach, good player in his own right, but he brings a lot to his program, and so we're looking for that this weekend.
Does the volume of games concern you with having a couple bullpen guys out?
No, just because of the way it's spread out a bit. We got Friday, Saturday, Sunday like we've been used to the last 3 weeks. And then just the one game during the week at Xavier on Wednesday. And so we have a couple days off there, and then we're going to be totally off Thursday leading into the Panther Classic that does have 4 games. So we're trying to keep our guys rested as much as possible as well.